We are back for the top of the fourth. The Yankees lead 4-0. We have a special guest with us, Kenny, a special instructor again at Yankee camp, Andy Pettitte. What's going on, Andy?
Hey, guys. Oh, it's just good. It's good to be down here to see all the guys.
Now, this is your second time as a special instructor, I understand, right?
Yeah,
now, we remember the first time.
Yeah. It's a little different this time. There's no, that's what Cash was saying. You didn't throw a bullpen this morning for anybody, did you? A secret bullpen? I said, no, I'm good.
Yeah, but I heard you threw some batting practice, didn't you?
I did. It felt pretty good. You know, I've been throwing a lot of batting practice back home to the kids and stuff. So my arms, you know, I'm in BP shape, that's for sure.
Well, you were about to say it felt pretty good. So the next step is a bullpen tomorrow, right?
Yeah, no, I'm good. The elbow's already tightening up a little bit, though.
Of course, Andy, third on the all-time Yankee win list, the all-time strikeout leader, did that in Minnesota last year. And Whitey Ford and Andy Pettitte tied for the amount of starts, most starts in Yankee history. How does retirement feel at this point, Andy?
It's good. You know, I've been through it once, so it's great. I mean, I'm straight Mr. Mom right now, you know, just taking the kids to school. Trying to pick them up and trying to get some decent weather. You know, I know the weather's been terrible in the Northeast, but it's been bad down in Texas also. So it was a bad winter, so I didn't get out and play as much golf as I'd like to. But you know, obviously just doing the things that I enjoy doing is spending time with the family. You know, being down at the ranch a little bit, and just it's been great, man.
You know, Andy, you went through your retirement last year. Mariano Rivera, obviously the farewell tour. Were you surprised that Derek announced his intentions before the year?
I was. I mean, you know, it's funny just because we talked so much, you know, about it last year, and Derek would always in passing make comments about, you know, that he's out of here, that he's about done, and you know, I kind of, you know, you kind of take it with a grain of salt when he's talking about it and just kind of laugh about it or whatever. You know, because I thought that he might play for, you know, a few more years, but I didn't think that he would go too much longer, just from the way he was acting at the end of the season and stuff like that. I just saw a little bit different, you know, demeanor in him at the end of the season last year when me and Mo were going through what we were going through. So, you know, I'm happy for him. Hey, if he's happy, I'm happy. I know that he knows you know, he feels like it's the right time. So just hope that he has a great, and more importantly than just a great year, but just a healthy year so he can enjoy this last season.
Kind of missing all of his friends. That's why he's leaving.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm going to have to say that has something to do with, you know, you hate to say that, but I feel like we just, you know, we did this for so long together, all of us, and it's just a little different now with us being, with all of us, you know, not being together, I think. So anyhow, you know, love the game. We have so much passion for the game. We love the competition, and it's never going to get out of you. But unfortunately, you know, we get a little older, and you got to shut it down.
You know, Andy, we're getting a look now at last year, and there's ground ball to Derek Jeter over to Roberts. It'll be a 6-4-3 double play, a nice play. But Andy, we had a little video, and it showed yourself and Derek going out to the mound to take Mariano out of that game. And one of my favorite moments of that night was watching the look that you gave Derek Jeter when Mariano kind of broke down on you. You almost didn't know what to do, huh?
I didn't, because, you know, we go out there and you know, I just thought he was just going to hand me the ball, maybe give me a little quick hug or whatever. And then when he broke down, it was just awesome. And like I said last year, I said this year when I was talking to the media, you know, us being, you know, not making the playoffs last year obviously was so disappointing. But you know, if the season wasn't able to end with a World Series championship, I mean, just the last couple of weeks, some of the best memories that I'll have from the game, and you know, with that night, and then being able to throw the complete game in Houston, and I couldn't have asked for a better finish.
Yeah, that was my next question. That must have been a tremendous moment. One of the highlights of the season is you finishing off your career with a complete game victory in your hometown of Houston, Texas.
It was great, and just the guys were so unbelievable during the course of the game, and just, you know, a pitching coach Larry just going through that game with me. It was just awesome, and I knew everybody wanted me to get that complete game, and I'm telling you, I just feel so blessed and fortunate to be able to have done that. And man, I'm just so thankful. It was so awesome. That's one of the coolest moments of my career for sure.
Yeah, we just had some video of your family was there, everybody on hand, and I'm sure if you're going to go out and we show the Houston Astros saluting you, it was an amazing game.
I don't even know what to say. Like I said, it was great, and like I said, I was so thankful for it. It was great.
Well, Andy, we thank you for your time. It was a nice little treat seeing you this morning as a guest instructor. Enjoy your few days in the warm weather and look forward to seeing you during the year.
All right, guys. Thank you.